Welcome to this hands-on AI tutorial. In this video, we're building a simple AI game bot using Q-learning, one of the most fundamental reinforcement learning algorithms. We'll train the bot on FrozenLake, a classic environment from OpenAI's Gym library, where the goal is to cross a frozen lake without falling into holes. We'll implement this in Google Colab, making it accessible and easy to follow, even without any GPU or local game engine. Let's dive right in. Let's begin by setting up the environment. We install three key components. Gymnasium. This is the modern replacement for OpenAI Gym, used for simulating environments like games, robotics, and control systems. The toy_text package enables access to simple text-based environments like FrozenLake. And finally, numpy for handling arrays and mathematical computations efficiently. We're using version 0.28.1 of Gymnasium for full compatibility with our Q-learning implementation. The Q flag silences unnecessary logs to keep our notebook clean. Once this cell is complete, our notebook is ready to simulate the FrozenLake game and start training the bot. Here we import the libraries, initialize the FrozenLake environment, and define the Q table. This table will store the expected value of taking each action in each state, starting with all zeros. Next, we configure our training parameters. Alpha is the learning rate. Gamma is the discount factor, how far into the future the agent considers rewards. Eps is the exploration rate, how often we take random actions instead of greedy ones. This is where the learning happens. The agent plays 20,000 episodes, gradually learning which moves to take in each state. Using the Bellman equation, it updates its Q table with new knowledge at every step. The exploration rate slowly decays, shifting the agent from exploring randomly to exploiting what it has learned. After training, we test the agent's true performance. We run it in 1000 test games where it always chooses the best action from the Q table, no more exploration. If the game ends in success, we count it as a win. Finally, we compute the success rate. A good policy on the 4x4 lake should give you around 70% to 90% win rate if training was successful. In this part, we capture the agent's movements visually by storing each frame as a colored image, RGB array. We use render_mode equals RGB_array to capture the game screen without needing a display. We run one complete episode and store every frame from beginning to end. Now we build an animation using matplotlib. We create a blank figure. Define an update function to update the image every few milliseconds. And render the final animation inside the notebook as an inline HTML widget. This gives you a fully playable visual simulation, right from Colab, no video card required. And there you have it, a fully working AI game bot using Q-learning, implemented from scratch in Colab. You learned how to set up the FrozenLake environment, train an agent with Q-learning, evaluate its performance, and visualize the learn strategy without using a display. If you enjoyed this project, don't forget to like and subscribe for more hands-on AI coding tutorials. Let me know in the comments if you want to see this extended to larger maps or deep Q-learning. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep building smart.